Hey there, my name is Veronica and I'm so excited to be with you today. Today our topic is everyone is you pushed out in terms of attracting a specific person. Now this is a popular topic and I'm going to give you my take on it. Hopefully it can help you break through in areas of limitation and shed more insight on this very interesting topic. I'm going to show you tricks on how to manifest your specific person no matter what the situation is. No situation is impossible. If you've been throwing your hands up into the air, wondering how on earth to get results, hopefully this video can help. If you would like to learn more about me and do some one-on-one coaching, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. Also subscribe, hit that bell icon too to be first notified as to when I release new content. Also when I go online live answering your questions for free. Okay, so everyone is you pushed out. What does this mean? This means that everyone in your life, including your specific person, is enacting a sort of dramatic event or a dramatic retelling of all of the drama that is going on inside of you. So all of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, the things you daydream about, the things you think about all day long, all of these things are being expressed in your reality. And especially by your romantic partner or your romantic partner to be or your person of interest. Of course, it's being expressed in this way. So for example, if this person is currently ignoring you, if this person doesn't want to be with you, if this person has rejected you, broken up with you, yes, it's something that you attracted, but the good news in that is that it's something you can also fix by fixing the inner state. Once we fix the inner state, the outer state resolves itself every single time. Now, how does this work in terms of a specific person? We're talking about someone else and their so-called free will. Do we have free will? That is a hot topic. Now, I'm going to give you my take. You can listen to other people's beliefs. I would strongly suggest for you to form your own opinion on this. So don't just take my opinion just because I'm saying it or someone else's opinion because they said it. Form your own opinion, the one that feels best and right to you, because that is going to be the right answer because it is your world, your life, your experience. So what you feel is truth will be truth to you. Okay, so my truth is that we are all connected. We are all different expressions of the same creative energy. The same thing, we all are connected energetically. I don't think any of us have free will. I think we are all bouncing energies off of one another, desires. Where does it come from? If you have a desire for someone else, did you pick up on them having a desire for you? Or which one started first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. But the cool thing is that you have that desire. And I think that desires should be nurtured. Now, I know that some people believe that everyone is you pushed out means that you are the only consciousness in your world, as if everyone is like a robotic entity following your command. Now, the reason why I don't really subscribe to this belief is because it sort of stresses this idea of an unhealthy amount of control. It almost gives you like this godlike feeling, but in a negative way. Because it's like you're controlling everyone as to what to think, what to be, what to do. Now, I do believe you are attracting how they relate to you, but not in a control-like way. Like in the way that's feeling like everybody else is a robot. That is almost like feeling like you're the puppet master. And everything feels kind of void, at least in my opinion. Almost like, well, who cares if they love me? They're a robot anyway, so what is real? I want the real love. And I know that some people believe in parallel worlds, as if, there's multiple worlds. And I'm the conscious entity of my world, and nobody else is conscious in this world. Well, that's kind of lonely. It's like, well, I want to be with the other conscious entities. Like, I don't want to be all alone in my world. Even though I would get to do anything I wanted, which I still think I can do anything I want. But in thinking in that way, it's almost like it gives you this craving. Like, for example, my boyfriend, if I believed this, then it would be like, well, him as a consciousness, he's actually in a different parallel universe where I don't exist and we're not actually together. That doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good to me. Like, if you want to embrace that, go for it. Like I said, form your own opinion. But in my belief, I do believe you can attract anything that you want and that everybody in the world is playing a part in the dramatic telling of what is going on inside of you, but I feel like it happens in a more harmonious way. Like I said, where does desire start? Who knows? We feel like it's unique, we feel like it's ours, but is it? Who knows? I don't know. All I know is that we're all connected, and that's what I feel, is that we're all conscious in the same plane. We're all responding to one another, and that's why I can attract anything that I want. I can attract someone to say yes when they've previously said no, or someone to say no when they've previously said yes. Maybe you'd want that. It's fine, it's all good, but it doesn't happen in a form of control, and I would definitely stress not prescribing to the particular belief that stresses this idea of control, because then you're going to feel a negative energy. It's almost like you're going to perpetuate more lack than abundance. Like, it's not going to give you a feeling of power in a good way. It's going to give you more so a feeling of power in a yucky way. And we want to express as much relaxation, positivity, good feelings as possible. Okay, so in terms of free will, I don't think it exists because I don't think any of us have it. I think I, make my own opinions. Okay, form my own likes or dislikes, but who knows where it really comes from. It feels like mine because I'm me. And your opinions, your beliefs, feel like yours because you're you. But it's amazing how we all come together and we all naturally kind of sync. When you have a particular desire or a particular belief and you nurture it in the proper way, it's going to come about every single time. So I think we're all harmoniously connected, through this invisible connection that none of us can see, but we all feel it. We all feel it definitely. That's the reason why you could think about someone you haven't talked to in a really long time, and suddenly they send you a friend request on Facebook. And you're like, how did they even find me? I don't even go by my real name. I go by, this other name. And how on earth did this person find me? They don't have my current email address, yet they found you anyway. Okay. But let's get back to attracting things. So some people say that you can attract an object like a cup of coffee, but you can't attract a specific person to love you. Well, absolutely you can, and I'll tell you why. Attracting money, attracting a cup of coffee, attracting a job, attracting a car, attracting, whatever. It involved people. If you suddenly attracted more business sales in your company, well, you had to attract the people to pay you. So did you control those people to want to pay you for something that they wouldn't have wanted otherwise? Did you control their free will over you? Of course not. They wanted the product. They wanted the service. It all went in harmony. Likewise, with a specific person. If you want them to fall in love with you, you're not making them fall in love with you, forcing them against their free will to love you and they otherwise wouldn't, because you're attracting them to love you. No. It's all the same. Like attracting a cup of coffee, someone had to buy that for you. Attracting a job, someone had to hire you. Are you going against their quote-unquote free will? This idea of a literal free will. I don't believe in literal free will, but if you're having a hard time understanding these concepts, you can at least grasp onto the fact that attracting anything monetary or object-wise involved another person. Another point I'm trying to make in attracting a specific person is that it's fine to choose. It's also fine to attract someone general. It's actually your choice. You get to pick. If you try to attract a specific person, someone else isn't going to show up in their place that's like them, but isn't them, and that's what you get. No, you can have the specific person. For example, if you wanted to attract a healed relationship with your brother, you would want your actual brother. You wouldn't want some guy that acted like a brother to you. No. You would want to heal that relationship with your specific brother. Because there's only one. Maybe you have two brothers, I don't know. But you would want that one. You wouldn't want like a brother-like person. So it's possible to attract something specific. It doesn't go against free will. Free will doesn't really exist. Like I said, different people have different versions of why free will doesn't exist. Everyone is you pushed out. I believe in it wholeheartedly. I believe that everyone is playing a role, playing a part, playing an idea. And again, it all goes together in harmony in whatever way. I'll give you another example. I was in the car the other day and I was playing a song really, really loud on my radio. So loud that other people can hear it. And you see the reactions of people. One person starts dancing. They're like, oh yeah, this is the best. So that person had in their vibration to attract happiness, to attract funness. So hence, they heard a song, my song that I was playing, that just went along with their happy day. They were feeling good. They started to dance. another person who may have heard my song. It may be the exact song they were trying to manifest that they couldn't remember. It could have been a sign about their specific person or a remembrance from a family member that had passed on before. I picked that particular song. It meant something to me. Maybe it meant something to them, and that's why they happened to be passing my car at that exact moment. Another example is of the person who's cringing. They're like, oh my God, please person, turn down that music. It's awful. That person had in their vibration that they were going to attract things to be frustrated about. That person was not having a good day, and hence happened to be passing my car at that exact moment as I'm playing the loud music, and I gave them an additional thing to be frustrated about, or an additional thing to have a quote-unquote bad day. Different examples. We all came together at that exact moment, that exact same time. We all were in harmony with different versions of this particular moment. I was just happy, feeling good, playing music. It happened to reach people at a different time. Again, everyone is you pushed out. They attracted it, I attracted it. We all came together for different reasons. Somebody found it frustrating. Someone probably found it as a sign. Somebody just enjoyed it and danced. All right, I know this video was a little bit all over the place, but these are my important points on everyone is you pushed out, and also free will, and also specific person. As always, leave your questions below. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. Do subscribe. Hit that bell icon as well to be first notified as to when I release new content. Also, when I go online live, answering your questions for free. Follow me on Instagram as well to get the first alert for that. Follow me on anchor.fm/VeronicaIsles. Submit me your voice note, and I replay those on YouTube too. Have a good day.